We will be the best advisor there ever was, theoretically speaking. If you have very loose definition of best. So yeah. Frostpunk? Yeah, I've played tons of Frostpunk. I'm a absolute what's-it for Frostpunk. I can't wait for the new one to come out. I haven't finished all the scenarios yet on Frostpunk. I need to go back and finish it. Here we go. Welcome to the kingdom of Ankist, a place of dairy. Oh, it's beating me to it. Okay, well, I beat it. Okay, here we go. Located in the northern continent of Lidwick, it's one of the largest kingdoms in the known world, but it's not the only one. The kingdom Mimir. I don't know how to pronounce that. We're just gonna go with that. The kingdom of Moo, to the northwest. Moo! Oh, jeez. There is an army of sentient cows to the northwest. They're advanced culturally and technologically. I'm gonna have to rename some of the places. I'm gonna mispronounce everything. A small and harmless kingdom of Sidlada? I'm gonna call it Cicada. They just go buzz constantly. That's fine. The Republic of Cowpias? Oh, jeez. Now pass? I don't know. I'm gonna go with capybaras. There we go. The Republic of the Capybara. They have commercial abilities beyond imagination, sure. There we go. Korskian Empire. It's about I want to go, Kaka Empire. These are all just going to be changed to empires of animals in my head, and I'm not going to be able to help it. The emperor lives in opulence while the people struggle. Ah, so they're a magpie. Okay, perfect. There we go. The southern continent is barely explored, only known for the fierce ivory desert. Okay. Ankist has been enjoying several decades of peace, but less than 2 centuries ago it was divided into many small kingdoms. Raider tribes, conquered in wars or united by diplomacy over the centuries, to be incorporated as duchies or marks. Okay. Oh, don't worry, it's twitching. I've already forgotten half of it. Something about capybaras, magpies, and something else. Oh, because cicadas, that was the other one, and there was something else, and I can't remember now. I'm having a giant brain fart. That's just an average day for me, though. Anyway, little is known about what happened before this age of fragmentation, but what we do know for sure is that all the lands of the known world were ruled by several lost civilizations throughout the ages. What caused these civilizations to fall was unclear. Fair enough. You're going to assume the role of the head of the council, a governing body ruling in the name of the king, located in Libra, the capital city of Ankist. Okay. Cool. So we know our job title, we know where we live. Brilliant. Before you begin, take a quick test to determine... Oh, no! We're getting sorted into our house. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, you're gonna sort me. Who am I gonna be? In a financial crisis, is it moral to sacrifice knowledge in order to save money? Oh, no! I don't want to lose the knowledge. Knowledge is... Actually, I would argue that knowledge can sometimes get you out of the financial crisis. Just saying. For if you are stupid and you lack the knowledge on how to fix the issue, you cannot fix the issue. Do you get what I mean? On the flip side, however, a little bit of strategic money saving can be a good idea. I want to go with we'll keep the knowledge. I want the knowledge. I'm gonna go with I keep the knowledge. Is it okay to restrict certain religious practices that clash with the established cult? Well, this is gonna go well. Basically, are we gonna be authoritarian and stamp our foot over everything that disagrees? This is what this question is. Yay or nay, guys? What do you want to go with? I'm torn on this one, because this could be... This could go horribly wrong. You want to go with nay? Who? Okay, anybody else? Yay or nay? Where we go? It's probably not going to be far off that clash, let's be real. Flip a coin? I don't have a coin. I have a random number gen. You know what? I will just have to go with instincts. I mean, I wouldn't want to restrict people, but on the flip side, I'm like, I'm in charge, deal with it. I'm just gonna go with that logic. Oh yeah, the game is 100% gonna mess with us regardless. I mean, this is the whole point. You have to make tough decisions, you know? If a neighboring country gets invaded, do we step in to support them? I go yes, we'll be nice. The only problem is I would be like, what did the war start over? That would kind of influence my decision making, but again, I don't get that context, so when childbirths are on the decline, do we incentivize families to have children? Again, context here would help. Yeah, sure, we'll just have a baby Friday. Everybody finishes work and they have a baby. That's now settlement policy. Sure. If in doubt, on Friday, have a baby. There we go. Yes, exactly. Yeah, work closes on a Friday and then everybody smashes. I get two choices. Coden, sorry. Coden, the forests are strong. So basically, land of the Ents. Tranquility and death. Wow, that's really positive. I get no other info. Basically, I live in the forest, or we execute everybody at dawn. What do you want to go with, ladies and gents? Forests or skillies? What would you like, ladies and gents? What are we gonna go with? To be honest, that's every single Let's Play I ever do, Genoxus, let's be real. It ends in disaster. It's interesting I've ended up with, like, 2 neighboring factions. It's like, oh gosh, sorry, I'm just like, oh, dee-da, here's my plants, and it's like, death to everybody, ah! I don't know, I guess we'll go with the warmongering faction, potentially. Why not? That pretty much fits what I did in Stellaris, so why not this? Okay, a group of scholars in Libra. Oh, why am I calling it Libra? All I've got in my head is a bra now. Yes, we are the faction of bras. No! That's not what I want. Oh, jeez. It's really bad now. All I've got in my head, this school system, you get rated on cup size. It's like, you got a grade A cup. Why is that the school grading system? It's like, yes, you did your math homework really well. We'll give you an A cup to put with the rest of your awards. Why? I guess you could use them as buckets. I mean, there's a practical use for it. Oh no, why? Why is this a thing now? I've a faction that worships the bra. Oh. Great, fantastic. We've come up with a whole new faction. Anyway, a group of scholars in Libra, we're not going to go with Libra, recently discovered that ancient chronicles often blame a circle, a dark rising sun, a cursed eclipse. Oh, fantastic. So we've got an apocalypse scenario in our hands. Fantastic. After observing many similar clues in the recent years, historians started speculating about the existence of a secret society. Great, so we have the Illuminati, fantastic. That's been leading civilizations to oblivion, fantastic. The organization is referred to as the Black Dawn, okay. Some think they are a force of chaos, others view them as an engine of the creative destruction. Some view them as the heralds of the new dawn and the harbingers of progress and change, okay. A huge battle is coming. We all know that's happening. Assassin's Creed Templars. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. As head of the council, you have the power to shape the future of this kingdom, but the Black Dawn is lurking in the shadows, existence threatening and yet intriguing. Can we make them our friend and play rock, paper, scissors? Is that an option? We need to inform the king about decisions of the council, but it's within our power to alter them if we wish, provided we have enough power. Which I imagine is going to be the next problem. We're going to have to grease a lot of hands to make things happen. Okay. Yay! We're going to be the best advisor there ever was. Here we go. Okay, so the trumpets strike. 3 rising notes. 81 doves are released. As Harold V is crowned king by the prior mother of the cult. Why are we running a cult? See, this is the other thing. It's like, why are we running a cult? Could we not, like, just sell bread or something? Or just have a nice hobby? No, we have to be the head of a cult. Because that doesn't scream there's going to be problems later. But okay. The people erupted to cheers of joy and hope, and the enduring prosperity renewed with a new king. Fantastic. Okay, so we have all the dignitaries around. Fantastic. Who's going to assassinate the king first? That's the first question. There's a feast, of course, because you're always going to have a good feast. A week later, sitting on his throne behind the grand chiseled door of the council room, the new king addresses us for the first time. Any authority is flickering, and power can be blessed or cursed for those who okay, yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I'm like bumbling over my words today. I'm tired. And sick, obviously. After a long pause, he has his ruling. It's an unsolvable dilemma. Yeah, well, welcome to my job now as your advice. Hey, Damon, how you doing? Oh, okay, progress. We have a thing called the Eclipse. The Eclipse keeps track of the 6 storylines. Wow, 6 storylines? Okay. Advancing each story chapter. When all storylines are complete, the Eclipse will end and the Uprising will start. Oh no. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Fable. Was it the 3rd one? I think it was the 3rd one, wasn't it? Where you know impending doom is coming. And it's like, okay, what hard decisions are you gonna make for the sake of your faction? Right, so this is the map of the kingdom. Here you get to choose your next dilemma from the sidebar. Change the zoom level. Okay. There are 5 resources. So we've got influence, wealth, morale, welfare, and knowledge. Every dilemma will move one or more of these resources, thus changing the stability of a current region. Okay, I have a feeling rebellions are going to be a thing. I feel like getting a good food supply is probably a good starting point, so let's start with that one. Because we need the foundation work to build everything else, right? That's my logic. If we've got food, and we got housing, and water, we can then build everything else on top of it, right? Okay, so the windmills were set on fire. They want help rebuilding the windmills. Do we fund the construction of the windmills? Yes. So, to solve the dilemma, you must use your power to make the final decision after the council has gone through voting. Approving the majority is free, but subverting it will cost you equal to the difference in votes. If your power reaches 0, your reign will end. Okay. Solving the dilemma moves resources on the track as predicted by the red and blue gauges, the amount of which the resources will be revealed. Oh my! Okay. So that's my wealth. So yeah, my wealth will go up on my food product. I'm all in favor of that. Everybody else is, so... Yay or nay, ladies and gentle spuds? What are we doing? I personally think yay would be a good idea. As I say, we want to get food production solid, right? Because if we don't have that, everything else is going to fall apart. People get hungry, people get mad very quickly. We're going to have a bunch of hangry peasants after us, so... Let's not have them. But yes, vote in chat, guys. Yay or nay, as you feel fit as we go along. I want to go with yay. Right, so with the monetary help of the crowd, a small squad of carpenters are hired to rebuild the burned out windmills with the most advanced techniques available. Fantastic. So they're going to have really spiffy windmills. I mean, hey, maybe we'll turn into a faction of skeletons. Who knows, Twitching? Maybe that's where all my soldiers will end up in the dirt. I really hope we don't get everybody murdered. I'd like to have some successful ones, but who knows? After the work, we are informed that they noticed the smell of an unknown alchemical substance. Oh, somebody's been brewing some naughty chemicals. Keep them all in the highlighted area on the track to score more points when your reign ends. Okay, sounds good. Okay, dilemma 1 solved. Nobody's dead yet. I feel like that's a good start. Okay. Okay, I feel like let's solve problems at home first. Nothing there. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this one. In Torque, the High Command has received a message from our soldiers stationed at the troublesome northern border. Mark of Torque. Skadam smugglers are offering to provide us large quantities of red iron, a strange metal that can break even the strongest of steel. The army wants the majority of it, but there is a lot of money to be made by trading it. Do we reserve the red iron for the army? Okay. Oh, wow! With each dilemma, the timer counter on the right will increase when it reaches the space with the... Wow! The king has a 50% chance of dying? Ah! Okay. Oh, so we're on a time track as well for the king. Fantastic. Right. Yay or nay, ladies and gents. We've got the woodland creatures. Don't want that. I can't remember who this faction is. Yay or nay? What do you want to do? Do we boost the economy or do we boost the army? I feel like the army would be a good shout. We're gonna get really hampered economy-wise right now. That is scarily near that bottom area though, which is scary, but... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, are we gonna get penalties if we're down here? That's what worries me. I feel like having a strong army, though, is going to be a really good foundation for keeping safety. Because inevitably there is going to be fights and wars. The other thing is, what's to say we couldn't use the metal now and then trade it later? That's potential. Do you know what I mean? So we could keep it for now, use it to keep the borders safe by keeping the military up to gear, and then sell it later? That's my line of thinking. That's my Batman plan. That's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning... The thing is, it's going to cost me 2 influence to do that. Ah, you can spend coin to corrupt the council. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We're investing either way, absolutely. So you can spend coin to corrupt, which is what I've just done now. I've just corrupted someone. Oh, it'll increase every time you do it. Ah, corrupting a council house member will freeze your relationship between the houses of the current dilemma. Use your corruption wisely. See, this is the thing. Okay, so we actually have 2 options here. We can either bribe them with coins. See, now I've made it a majority vote without having to spend my power. Downside is that has cost me. Right, we're going to make them stronger. The other thing as well, right, if we keep the flow of this iron coming in, there's nothing to say we might not get more of it, then we can sell it to merchants. I think we do need to do something that boosts the economy. I do worry about this red iron. Like, is it going to turn my army into, like, zombies or something? The smugglers gift him a masterful red iron sword named the Scarlet Tide. The army soon elects the blade as its symbol and a sign of its future power. Why do I have a feeling this thing's going to start whispering to me and start sucking my soul out? We might run into some problems. We're gonna find it's a little too bloodthirsty and then it's gonna turn on me. Oh no, we're gonna end up with like a vampire blade that wants to kill us all. Okay, so they end up experimenting with ways to work the metal. See, the other thing is, right, it might have military use right now, but we might be able to find other applications for this metal. Just another thought. Just a thought. So, you know, that's potential. We do really need to stimulate the economy, though. Your moral alignment determines which rewards you'll get at the end of a reign. The rewards can be coins, prestige, crown points, whatever those are, and crave points. Oh, so prestige is that. So prestige or crave, right. So you get one or the other. Okay. The resource track highlights the target area to score points for more resources. Get them into the target area, the more you'll get. Okay, cool. Above the resource track is a preview of your rewards. I'm assuming up here is going to be the white one and then the black one will be down here. Because based on how these are coloured, these are kind of like where they're descending and rising to, if that makes sense. And obviously moral alignment and all that, blah, blah, blah. But okay. So we've done that. Yeah, it said it spans 10 generations, if I remember correctly. Right, let's do stream raiders quickly. We'll find out soon enough. Right, let's have a look. So, that's economy. That's economy. That's my other depleted resource. Knowledge. Which, again, I feel like knowledge is going to be important, because if we're going to survive, we need knowledge. Is that timed? Is that what that symbol is? Although that matches the coin icon, so I'm guessing not. I want to see what this is. Let's go further afield and see what this is. Morano, a rich merchant from the remote desert city called the City of Tents. Wants to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement. See, here we go. Trade agreement among his samples of goods. Oh, some concubines! That was not what I had in mind for stimulating the economy, but okay. It's like, well. He claims this woman comes from a desert temple. He allegedly hides the gold. Okay, a fabled item we've been seeking for decades. Right. Ah. Oh, great. Okay. Yay or nay? Do we force him to free the slave? I'm all for freeing the slave. The problem I've got is we're kind of 50-50 here. Ha! Thing is, though, if we go nay, we boost the economy. If we go yay, we increase our morale. Great, what do we do, guys? Boost the economy like we intended? Or boost morale? The problem is we're gonna have to bribe someone. Or what happens on a 50-50? That's the other problem. I don't know what happens on a 50-50. I can't bribe them again. I'd have to bribe the Woodlands group. What are we gonna do? I kind of want to boost the economy. I want to free them, though! I want to free them! I know, this is the problem. I need that economy boost, though. Can we free her later? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna have everybody in an uproar in my city. Can we bring her and she'll teach us stuff, and then we can free her later. An endless fountain of liquid gold. That sounds like a myth gone too far. Okay, so we've done what's called a sinful trade. Great. That sounds good. Okay. Sabian League? Okay, we need to bear that name in mind just in case that comes up. Contrasting legends regarding the golden map. See, this is the thing, right? This could be a complete goose chase, right? This map could be complete bullshit. Ooh, okay. Didn't know that. So if a resource is moved twice in a row in the same direction, you get extra. Okay, so you can actually create momentum effectively. Ah. Okay, cool. So we can actually like really focus in on an issue. And if we do, we actually get benefits for that. But the downside is obviously we may end up really screwing other things over. Okay, good to know. Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to keep going with the economy thing? The Royal Laboratory. Oh, the weapons with the iron. Trade Guild. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go Trade Guild. Let's establish a Trade Guild. Our merchants are preparing for the first ever expedition to the City of Tents. A group of suspicious self-proclaimed merchants enter Libra, carrying a few ancient and exotic religious artifacts made of pure gold. Oh no, they're gonna bring some fake stuff and tell us that it's the legit stuff. Do we arrest the merchants? Oh! Oh, yay or nay? What do we do? They're in favor of the arrest. I kind of don't want to risk damaging the trade. I wonder what happens if it goes 50-50. Obviously, we're going to damage relationships with people. Is it bad? I'm like, should we bribe them? We'll just spend all the coins on bribing them. Thing is, we would increase our knowledge. Yeah, but if I go nay, it'd be 2, because it'd be me and the woodland people. If I go yay for arresting them, we'll lose some economy, but then we'll gain some knowledge, but we might screw up that City of Tent trade. Do we do the arrest? To get knowledge? Or do we let them walk free and risk it for a biscuit? Problem is, though, by letting them go free, we might be running into potentially... I do want to build relations here, though. The only issue is the tree people are getting really upset about my existence right now. No, I'm not the king, Twitching. I'm the head of the council. I'm like the head advisor. I can basically overrule, but there's obviously penalties for it. I'm not the king. I'm like the king's subordinate. I'm the one underneath. I'm the head of the council. I'm supposed to do things diplomatically, although I can bribe them to go my way with things. It's too. Thing is though, they're gonna. I kind of got a half mind to bribe them the other way. To reduce the relationship damage and bring these guys back into the fray. I don't know what's gonna happen though if it goes... Should we try it on this one? Let's go nay. And then we'll see what happens. I wonder if it's gonna automatically give me the W on that one. Okay. I think if it's in a 50-50, I think it just goes in my favor, I think. As the overarching person in charge. So the majestic city of tents looks like a mirage. Okay, so people are haggling for goods and doing their thing. There's a temple, okay. The city is ruled by the Sand Priestesses, an opulent version of the cult of the Mother. Why do we have to run a cult? We may worship the same goddess, but their lavish ways are stark in contrast with the sober purity of our cult. Wow, okay, with that kind of cult. I see how it is. No wonder it's all about death and bones with our lot. Anyway, the arrival of the expedition boosts trade between our countries, and news of our search for the golden map spreads among the locals. Okay, so we're well and truly invested in this map escapade now. Yeah, no, I get that. It just... I didn't know if I had, like, an additional system that kind of arbitrated over it. If that makes sense. Right, okay. So... Uh-oh. Ah, that's creating instability. Okay, we need to keep a better eye on that. The king has abdicated. What? No! 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 Shit! Oh no! Made a first fuck up. Uh-oh. He didn't even die. He just abdicated. Oh, jeez. I'm a rebel, apparently. And everything's been reset. Okay, right. I need to keep that in the middle of the track. Right, okay, we know for next time. Choosing our heir. At the end of the reign, you'll have to choose a moral alignment for your heir. The longer the reign, the more moral alignments will be available. Okay. I'm gonna go with opulent. Let's go for that. Oh, okay. You can spend prestige. Each preparation shows its reward and required number of reigns to be complete. Ah, rewards are collected at the beginning of each reign. Oh, see, that was such a short reign. That was a short reign. Yeah, I can't actually afford one of those options, so I guess we're doing that. I guess we're going with that. Time to complete. Oh, okay. Coins, Craven Prestige, unknown status. Okay. You'll unlock more preparations as you progress through the campaign, so visit the screen frequently. Okay, you won't be able to unlock all the preparations in a single playthrough. Some will be locked out. Okay, again, makes sense. Okay. Manage the council and review information about the houses of the kingdom. Here you can spend coins to replace council members and form alliances. Okay. If you form an alliance with another house, your total power is increased by 1. Alliances have benefits, such as reducing the cost of corruption and the cost of replacing council members. Costs are increased for enemies. You can try to achieve a long-term goal for your house. And 2 secondary goals. Completing them will grant you more power, plus a bonus to cohesion or descent points for the uprising. Okay. I screwed up so bad, I can't do anything with anyone right now. So, we're just gonna have to go ahead. Right. Okay, so we're on our own now. Okay, we need to make sure this doesn't go far up one end. Okay. So that kind of acts as like a hard reset if I push this up too far one end or the other. Okay, so I slightly goofed. Let's gain some knowledge. Why not? City of Tents. Let's go for it. We're on this wild goose chase. So there was a eclipse. Okay. Investigate the rumor about the Sabaean League. I'm all for that, because if we know about that, then we have a chance of. I think that's cut and dry, really. Like, yeah, why not? There's no reason not to. I feel like that would help us potentially. Potentially. I mean, we had a lot of choices though, even to start off. I just kind of ended it prematurely by pushing everything up top, that was all. Because you see this marker here? That's what ends up triggering a 50-50 of us getting the dude killed or abdicated or whatever. I feel like let's go to the Royal Laboratory, because it's got potential here. The first weapon's made with the red iron. The chief doctor of the Royal Army realizes it'd be wonderful material for medical equipment. See here, see what I said about, like, additional applications? We should prioritize forging swords over scalpels, but our medical knowledge could vastly... Ooh. Oh, no. I think if we're gonna sacrifice, like, military might for... I feel like now is probably the time for that. Yay or nay? Medical broad... Yeah, see, that's the best of both worlds right there. Medical broadswords. Absolutely. I mean, this is a good opportunity for me to get a lot of favor, because all of these dudes are in favor of it. Let's go A, or yay, or whatever you want to call it. Because the other thing as well is that might help stimulate the economy, and, you know. Oh, here we go. Chronicles. Solving certain dilemmas will permanent side effects on the kingdom when they happen. A chronicle will be registered in the above table. Okay, their effects can be positive or negative and applied to the corresponding resource at the beginning of every reign. Oh, no! We just made a long-term... Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, we may have... That's gonna be a long-term decision. Okay. I'm gonna have something go down now. Okay. We're about to get another king head cut off. How do I... I'm gonna find something where I have options. I mean, my knowledge is pretty high up. I can afford for knowledge to drop. Don't really want the economy to go up the wazoo. You know what? Let's go for this one. Ah, the smugglers fell prey to raiders. Okay, some suggest we send a military contingent to investigate. A dangerous quest that could be seen as trespassing. Do we send the army to investigate the disappearance? Okay, right. Yay or nay? Do we investigate the disappearance? We kind of need to pull this meter down, so... I'm kind of leaning towards nay, so that we can just boost relationship. We don't know what the enemy military is like either. I don't want to start a war. That would be bad. I'm gonna go with just let that lie as is. Because I don't want problems happening. Oh no, a few days later we get a corpse back. With a dagger. Your men violated our mountains. Oh no, they stole the metal! They stole the metal and someone's pissed. Oh great. Fantastic. Yeah. That was lovely. We got metal, but they stole it. Fantastic. Uh-oh. Oops. I mean, technically the body found us twitching. We didn't go and investigate. It came to us. Okay. Is it really bad? I'm like, if we take their land, we can have all the red iron for ourselves. Oh, the Crimson Keep. Okay, well that's another place that we're gonna have to keep an eyeball on. Yes, yes, exactly. Okay. Right, I feel like we should take some economic penalty here. Let's go with more sinful trades, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Well... Oh, jeez, I'm gonna piss off everybody by doing this, aren't I? Bribery! That's the answer. There we go. Problem solved. Now they're less upset at me. There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got some morality back. They can still hang out and work here. There's nothing to stop that. They'd just be free people. Right, I really need some resources here. Okay, let's have a look. What can we do? Let's have a look. Let's go for this one. A rich merchant with a smile comes to the city of tents, is offering our kingdom a ridiculously large sum of money on loan. Oh no, we found a loan shark! We found a loan shark. Don't like the fact that that doesn't move. It will cost me influence, though. Why do they want to take it? Is the economy that stuffed up? Guys, yay or nay to the loan shark? I feel like this will have repercussions when we can't pay it back. Oh, gosh. I don't have enough money to buy. Okay, you say nay. Right, we're going with nay then. Okay. It's cost me a little bit of influence, but... Right. Okay, let's do... Oh, gosh, what are we gonna do? Iron that pisses the sky. Ooh, okay, let's go with this. This looks like it could be interesting. Okay, they report to us an unprecedented drought that has hit Tyrol, ravaging crops and decimating the cattle. The price of bread has increased to the point that many among our poorest can't afford it. The Kingdom of Mu has offered us an uncannily cheap wheat. Importing it would save the poorest from starvation, but its low price is suspicious. Do they just have a ridiculous surplus, or are they trying to poison us? Yay or nay? Are we gonna get poisoned? What do you reckon? I mean, if it is poison, then the people that eat it will die. But if they don't eat, then they die. So I'm kind of leaning on yay. Because if it isn't bad, then yeah, that's the other problem as well. Swaying the vote is going to be expensive as well. I'm also going to piss off every single faction by doing that as well. Should we just give them the suspicious wheat and hope for the best? I mean, if they die because it's poisoned, then they can't complain because they're dead, right? Maybe their relatives could if they survived, but they've probably eaten it as well, right? At that point. If it works and it's a success and they just happen to have a ridiculous surplus, then we've made the economy and the people better off. So I'm going, like, probably yay is probably the lesser of the two evils, potentially. Unless they all turn into zombies and they eat our face off and then we're all stuffed, but, you know. I'm gonna go with yay. I just hope for the best. Okay, the treasurer's annoyed at me. I'm a little bit worried about this gonna be poisoned or turn them into zombies or something. Oh, they developed a new fertilizer that helped them increase wheat production without compromising on quality. Okay, so there's potentially, Oh, the wheat is suspiciously... Oh, it's grey. Okay, so it looks a little moldy / off. Okay, I wonder if that's gonna have some weird repercussions later. I really need to fix the economy. This is getting really bad down here. In all fairness, we've done pretty good across the board with everything else, so there's that. You know what? Let's go with... Let's do this. Let's do this. So, Iron that pisses the sky. Rumors of the fierce kingdom of Enkar worry the people. Many think they should recruit more soldiers among the peasants to patrol the unclaimed lands of the north of the border. I think that sounds like a good idea. Scholars believe we should investigate the customs of Enkar to ascertain whether they really are a menace or clarify the misunderstanding caused by the smugglers. Ew! Choices! I mean, Wow, okay! The factions are all against me on this one. I can spend 4 points to push this in my favor. But, yikes. Okay, what do we do? I feel like we should boost the army, but on the flip side, like, if we understand them, then maybe we can compromise? You want to go in nay? That is going to push the side chart up, though. Just be wary. This will go up. It might lead to a rain end if it gets too far. So, we're going to try and understand them. We're going to go the scholar route. I mean, the upside is we can boost relations here. And we've got relations with 2 factions pretty nice here. Oh, let's go with it. I feel like we're going to get weak on the army side of things. I don't want to leave the borders unprotected. I feel like that's going to go badly, but... Yeah, true. Exactly, Twitching. There may come a crucial point where that's necessary. Okay, so knowing thy enemy. After the initial diplomatic incident, our diplomats have formally been invited to the Northern Court at the Crimson Keep. They are welcomed respectfully, but coldly. Enkal is a small but highly competitive society. Their clans constantly struggle for leadership, and their warrior kings must... Okay, so they fight a lot. Okay. You gotta have strength in order to stay in power, which explains the military prowess. Okay. Might Okay, but they're organized in discipline. That makes sense. Serving in the army is the highest honor, reserved to those who've proven their might and impeccable courage. They are few in number, but they are formidable foes. Okay. They are honorable, as long as they're not provoked. They should, in theory, pose no danger. Right, so as long as we don't piss them off, we might not need to fight them. And given that military-wise we're not as strong as them... Oh, we have pushed that up. Okay, we need to push some stuff down. Okay, let's have a look. The Dark Harvest. Okay, let's go for that. During the night, thieves emptied the granary full of the grey wheat. A symbol of a stylized sun was found branded on the door. We could relocate some of the guards patrolling the richer neighborhoods of Vandis, the capital of Charede, to protect our precious granary. In all fairness, given what's happened to the food supply, I would be in favor of that. The downside, this is probably going to give us a 50-50 of losing a king. What do you want to do, ladies and gents? Everybody's in favor of us doing it, and I would. It's just this bar over here scares me. We haven't... Well, we've got enough clout to shift it the other way, but we're going to pay a price for doing so. I'm... You know what? I'm going to risk it. No more threats of vandalism. Okay, that's good. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna get an abdication or a death. Yeah, they abdicated. I have the real power. Yeah, sure. Thing is, so I'm scared at how quickly we're running through kings. That's bad. We do have resources now, though. Ooh. I do like the opulent route. I think we should go... should we go opulent again? It looks like we can stack this and get extra bonus every time we do it as well. I'm gonna go for the same one again. We're gonna see how that pans out. Right. We are gonna need some of the... Well, we've got light resource and dark resource. We can't afford anything here at the moment. What we should have gone for the other one, because I'm looking at this resource tracking. You know what we should do? Let's go hard on opulent, right? And then after this one, we'll try and really hard go for the other end of it. And then that should enable us to buy a bunch of stuff, right? We don't have enough coinage for anything either, which is going to be the next problem. Yeah, see, I need to influence and make some friends here. Unfortunately, we don't have that at the moment. Right, let's do stream raiders quickly. Right, so let's try and investigate the harvest, because I want to know what's going on here. It claims the bread is toxic. Many have been eating it without adverse effects so far. People are scared and have begun to burn it. No, we bought that! There was an economic cost to that! Oh no, they're spreading the issue. Stop burning it! Oh no. Yay or nay? Do we ban the consumption of the bread that is probably contaminated? I kind of want to go with yay, because I don't want to spend my political power and my money right now. Also, they're all, like, for it right now. We really need to find a way to build our crops up, although they're all now infected, so... It's got to be some sort of weird fungus or something. I'm gonna go with yay. I also want to make sure that they don't get upset. Why did they have to burn it? This is an isolated issue. Uh-oh. Regular consumption causes grayish spots on the skin. Wow, it's almost like it just destroys their vascular system. Oh no, we got zombies on our hands. Oh great. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Great, so we have people walking around now with violent outbursts. Fantastic. Okay, let's carry on this story. Let's try and work on this one. Institute a curfew. Oh, wow, they really don't want it. I feel like it would be a good idea, personally. Given the circumstances we're dealing with. I'm gonna force you to change your mind. That's gonna cost me money, though. I'm gonna force that, because I feel like I need to give them safety. Oh, great! Yeah, this is where this all goes wrong. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, great! Okay, so just because I tried to stop the outbursts of violence, now they're executing the people that have had the ashen bread. Great. Now we've got vigilantes on patrol. Fantastic. Oh, that area has completely gone to shite. Oh no, there's flocks. No, now the crows are gonna go awful as well. Now we're gonna have like violent zombie crows. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Yeah, that's not good. Let's go with this one for a bit. Let's see what we can do here. The golden map! Yes, please. Do we pay the marauders for the stolen treasure? Oh, this divides the room. I don't... I mean, they have stolen it, but I don't want to piss them up. We are in their territory. Yeah, I'd get out of there quick before they realize we took the stolen thing. Oh, they learned. Uh-oh. Oops. Oops. Okay, well, we better make sure this map works out, because if it doesn't, we've just pissed off a ton of people for no reason. References to a Sun Empire. Okay. Could be just a metaphor. Okay. Yeah, we're really hinging a lot on this map. We need knowledge to interpret this. We seriously need knowledge to interpret this. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Right, okay, let's have a think. Let's find out more about Encal. Training regime. Do we train our soldiers in the way of the Encal? Okay, I'm all for that. I think that would be good. It might be brutal, but at least they'll be tough. I'm gonna go with yay. Let's go with that. It also might get us a little bit of respect of them. Okay. Right, we're kind of in the middle at the moment with everything. Okay, right. Sure, let's learn more about Encal. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, this one's tricky. Do we help him exile the clan leader? Oh, jeez. All my dudes are for it. I feel like we kind of have to go with it. I can't afford to bribe them. I feel like this is going to have some horrible consequences. Oh... yeah, that was a consideration I hadn't thought of, the other clans. Uh-oh, here we go. We just lost all our forces. Okay, oops. Oh, we provoked war. Okay. Okay. We just provoked war. Yeah, I forgot about the other clans and the fact that they might catch whiff of what's going on. Okay. Let's have I want to get to the bottom of this. An experimental okay, well, we knew about the experimental fertilizer. Oh, no, not another war! Oh, okay. They don't want to. Okay. I'm happy to go along with that right now. In all fairness, he might be the one person that's in a position to actually help us fix the issue. Oh, jeez, I've got a war on two fronts now. We need some good things to happen. We need some good stuff to happen. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what happens here. A famous historian is performing research on the legendary first king, who allegedly lived at the time when the mother was still on Earth. Okay. Okay, do we allow... I mean, yeah, I'm for that. Yeah, we have to slightly adjust how we do things here, but that's fine. Monastery of Lorraine in the Duchy of Natar. Okay, there's discoveries in the chamber that remain hidden for centuries. Okay, it's a fresco, traditional iconography of the mother. A circle of her 8 daughters is eerily twisted. The mother's mouth is unnervingly... Why? That's freaky. Okay, so we need to decode the writings. Fair enough. People are going missing in the region? Uh-oh, is there going to be some sacrifices going on? And I think we have a death. Yep, dethroned. Okay. Okay, we still don't have enough resources to buy anything. I need the other resources. Let's go with... I feel like we need to go with opportunist here to get the resources I need for upgrades. We can do this, however. Build tunnels. So we can build underground tunnels to allow the movement of people and resources in secrecy. Food pantry probably alleviates some of the problems we have right now. Thing is, we're gonna have a fight on our hands soon. We're gonna have a war. I feel like build the food pantry to try and deal with... We need to deal with the food problem because we've got the zombies walking around. Hey, Rasputin. I played War Thunder earlier. I'm on this now, though. How are you, though? You doing alright? Oh, we got a new house. Interesting. I need more gold to be able to influence this. Yeah, I can't influence anyone at the moment. Okay, we're just gonna have to continue with that. Dude, I have no idea. I can't remember what happened, if I'm honest. Let's have a look at this golden map. I want to see how we can interpret this. There's 2 paths. Which route should we take? Route A or route B? Okay, so route A... So there's one route in the mountains. Oh, no. I gotta interpret this. So it's called The King's Dilemma Chronicles. It's based on a board game. But it's basically about being the head of a council for a king. And you gotta resolve a variety of dilemmas. That's the TLDR of it, effectively. I'm just examining this golden map that we got by illegitimate means. To me, this seems to imply... Hang on. So we've got what looks like a tropically kind of area with islands, and then we've got like a mountainous area. I mean, that could be construed as the mountainous area, but this could also be construed... I don't know what to do. I mean, all the lines cross there. I think it's got to be the tropical area, surely, well, the islandy bit, because the mountains are all here, right? And there's a small pocket of mountains. I think it's A. I'm gonna go with A. I think that's the right answer. I feel like that's the right answer. So I'm making decisions about the, we just lost another king, twitching. We've got, all sorts of problems with the bread. Basically the fertilizer, the other faction knew it was bad. It's infected all the other crops now. We've banned the use of it, but all other crops are screwed. So I've built a, like, free meal system to try and get us by. But now I've got a war on two fronts. I've got that northern faction who are mad at me for helping overthrow their king, and then I've got the other faction who made the bad bread are also mad at me because I've realized that they lied to me. And then I've just made a decision about where I think the golden map is trying to lead us. We've also got a lot of people murdering each other in the night. There's also rebels running around getting upset and killing all the people that ate the bad bread. So we've got a slight problem on our hands. I need more resources as well. I'm trying to work on getting... I need more cash so I can influence politically, and I need to get... You know the crowns? I want to get more of the black crowns, because I need that to build stuff. So... Yeah. We're in a bit of a catch-22. I'm gonna go with sinful trade, because again, that tends to push everything down, so... It has cost me some coin to do that, though. Do we ban the erotic book? Oh, well, this divides the room. Kind of want to ban it so we can push everything down into that bottom area. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just planning from a resource point of view. We might piss off a few people, but... If I can keep everything down here, then I can actually, Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Wasps are found laying their eggs. The malady gives no symptoms until the larvae start eating the victim's brain. Lovely! And then it carves its way out through their eyes. You can weaponize the insects, but we can't potentially control them. Do we breed and weaponize the wasps? Okay, my faction is firmly against that. To be honest, given what we did with the bread and everything else, I kind of understand their hesitancy on that one. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a bees situation on our hands. Okay. Let's keep muddling through this swamp. Do we send resources to the expedition? I'm in favor of that. Why wouldn't I? I'm heavily invested in this golden map thing. Ooh, we find a temple! Nice! After the trials and tribulations of their journey, they reach a deep jungle. Despite the hardships of travel, the exhausted voyagers eventually reach a grand golden temple. The structure is coated in thick plates of fine gold. Okay, the temple is abandoned in ruin, but there's no trace of the fabled fountain. Yeah, good so far, Jeff. We're screwing a lot of things up, but it's been interesting. The temple's intricate... stuff worth studying. Cool, okay, we can learn the secrets of the temple. I really hope this temple is kind of what we need to get by. If it's not, we've wasted a huge amount of time. Yeah, well, I kind of want to get these scriptures off of it first. Before we try and scrap it, if that makes sense. I want to understand it before we destroy it. Oh, gold from human blood. Okay. Do we destroy the wisdom of the golden ritual? No, we all want the money. Just... Oh, I've had a great idea. Okay, this sounds really cruel. What if we take all the people infected by the dead bread, right? Suck their blood out using the golden ritual. And make them into money. 2 problems solved! Until we get the food problem solved, and then we're gonna run out of people for the ritual. I mean, otherwise, they're getting bludgeoned to death by vigilantes in the streets anyway, so... Oh, they're using test subjects, okay. Oh my gosh, it's actually working. Now we can extract pure gold from blood. Oh, okay, so it has to be a single person per jobby, okay. Well, we have a fountain of gold! Okay, well, we have dissent. A lot of dissent. Uh-oh! Oopsie. I think we should learn more about this temple. Okay, I'm gonna go with them. Yeah, we'll just let them believe what they want to believe. Ah, okay, well, we're all gonna go to a system where we trade in body parts or something instead. Okay. Ooh, a secret chamber. Yeah, sure, sign me up. Ooh. I kind of want to speed things up, but we do risk the enemy finding out about it. Ah, there we go. The rise and fall of the Sun Empire. Here we go. I needed that. Okay, so why did the Sun Empire fall? The reign of Chalice. Peacefully joined our empire. Okay. A marriage was arranged. Okay. So there was an arranged marriage between them. Sometimes after solving a dilemma, the scholars of Libra will discover a mystery. Mysteries are important that shed light on the past kingdoms and civilizations. Each storyline has its own mystery to uncover. Good God, this is looking bad right now. The amount of damage I'm doing. Yeah, then sacrifice people to make money. I need to push more down here so that we can earn some cash. I need to not spend money on things. Sure. Let's go for that. Refugees cross the river. I'd say yeah, sure. Although, oh, that's gonna push that up. I can't really go against them. Oh, great. Then I have a village full of beggars to deal with. Whoops. And that's going to cause an abdication. Yeah. But we got resources. And we got some cash out of it. Okay, so it's not all bad there. We actually should be able to do some stuff. Right. Okay, so what do we go with next? Probably... Thing is, we could do with everything right now. What do I go with? Feel like we need the cash. Let's go for greedy. Right, okay, so... We need to build some stuff. Castle security. I don't feel like that's gonna do anything. That might be good for a subterfuge point of view. It's costly, though. Castle security, I feel like, is going to be necessary. What do you mean the low one? That's just the amount of time to unlock. I'm gonna go for castle security. I feel like because we've got 2 wars potentially on our doorstep, we're gonna need that. Yeah, let's go with the war with them because that's one of our goals. It's yours, you know. I'll take you with me, and I swear my love, I got you, babe. My heart is with